Seriously?
Oh, do that.
Whoa!
I actually surprised he ate it, bro. Hey, he's super disrespectful, but I'm actually surprised he ate that, bro. Maybe Tiki was holding back on it. Tiki kind of short than that, but like, bro, I don't know. Tiki looked like he went hard on that shit. Why are you talking to him crazy?
Which was a sucker punch, by the way. Like, everyone's like, oh, man, it's really dope that you did that. Like, was it dope? Like, you had a cup and you sucker punched a guy in the face. What would be dope to say, all right, man, you want to fucking fight? Make the circle. Like, that's what a fucking man does.
He needed that. He needs to be humble, bro. I've been wanting to slap him. Bad. It ended up somebody else doing it. If that don't humble him, I don't know what's next.
The fighting world is buzzing as controversy explodes around streamer Deen The Great moments after he was brutally knocked out by former UFC fighter Tiki Ghosn. What started as a flashy entrance at a party hosted by Rampage Jackson quickly turned into something far darker. Cameras were rolling when Deen locked eyes with Ghosn, and instead of keeping it cordial, he stepped forward with an edge in his voice, demanding respect, demanding acknowledgement, pushing the tension higher with every word. The room shifted, smiles faded. You could feel something snapping beneath the surface. Deen kept pressing, his tone sharper, his posture louder, as if he believed the spotlight made him untouchable. But Ghosn didn't blink. A few heated words cut through the music, and in a split second that no one saw coming, Ghosn unleashed a vicious elbow, fast and precise, cracking through the chaos. The impact was instant. Deen's body folded and slammed to the floor, stunned, motionless, the party erupting into screams and shock as reality hit all at once.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. Don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around it. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro.
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but.
Don't like your attitude. Don't like your
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa!
Alright. Come on. Come on, cuz. Come on. No. Come on. No. Cut.
Deen, chill.
Man, fuck Cut. He gonna sneak me, nigga.
Deen, chill out.
Man, Cut ain't finna sneak me, nigga. Chill, bro. Whole ass, nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you, bro.
Nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
We're not your enemies, bro.
The Cut me for, bro.
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
Cut gonna get
The clip detonated across social media within minutes, spreading like wildfire as millions watched what began as reckless trash talk twist into a ruthless reality check. 1 second it was posturing for the cameras, the next it was a body hitting the floor, and now the influencer boxer is trapped at the center of yet another viral storm. Fans are split down the middle, arguing whether this was desperate clout chasing that backfired spectacularly or a savage lesson delivered the hard way. Into that chaos steps Sean Strickland, wasting no time diving straight into the fire and taking direct aim at Tiki Ghosn after the shocking knockout of Deen The Great. Strickland makes it clear he has no respect for how it unfolded, his tone sharp and unapologetic as he questions the code behind the punch. In his mind, if two men are going to fight, it should be declared, agreed upon, and faced head-on, not detonated without warning under party lights and rolling cameras. He insists what happened crossed a line, that it was handled the wrong way, and he does not soften his stance for anyone. Now here is how Sean broke it down in his own blunt words. Sean Strickland said, "You sucker punched a guy in the face. If you're going to fight a man, you give him the option."
There's that viral clip of like Tiki that like goes and like, you know, he knocks out the streamer, which was a sucker punch, by the way. Like, everyone's like, oh man, it's really dope that you did that. Like, was it dope? Like, you had a cup and you sucker punched a guy in the face. What would be dope to say, all right, man, you want to fucking fight? Make the circle. Like, that's what a fucking man does, dude. Like, what a woman beating is, like, that's what he does. He just looks away like, oh yeah, you serious? Boom, sucker punch. Like, what? That's kind of being a little bitch to me. If you're gonna fight a man, you say, you give him the option.
Ryan Garcia isn't holding back either, making it painfully clear he feels no sympathy after watching Deen The Great get dropped twice in the same day, and he doesn't even try to fake concern. To him, this wasn't unfortunate, it was inevitable. He believes Deen finally collided with the kind of unforgiving reality check that had been circling him for a long time. The first knockdown raised eyebrows, but the second, darker and far more serious moment sealed it in Ryan's mind. Watching it unfold only reinforced what he already thought. This wasn't random chaos. chaos, it was consequence catching up in real time. Where others see embarrassment or bad luck, Ryan sees a lesson delivered at full force. In his view, Deen had been skating on thin ice, pushing limits, testing respect, and eventually the ice cracked. He argues that sometimes the only thing loud enough to cut through ego is impact, and that sting might be exactly what was needed. Rather than piling on with pity, Ryan frames it as a turning point, a harsh but necessary reset that could force Deen to re-evaluate everything from his attitude to how he carries himself in rooms filled with fighters. Now, Ryan lays it out bluntly, explaining why he believes this moment, as brutal as it looked, might end up being the wake-up call Deen never saw coming but desperately needed.
Man, it's just like a guilty pleasure to be like, yes. Cause like you never want somebody to get slapped. Oh, just the sound. Dirt, punched. Some people really deserve it, cause usually I would feel bad. And when I've seen the second one, this one's brutal. This one, oh, God. Ooh, he needed that. He needs to be humbled, bro. I've been wanting to slap him. Bad. It ended up somebody else doing it. If that don't humble him, I don't know what's next.
Max Holloway reacts to Deen the Great getting cracked by Tiki Ghosn, and you can see the disbelief written all over him. At first he almost laughs in shock, replaying the moment in his head, because from his perspective Deen was wildly disrespectful and practically daring something bad to happen. Max says straight up that with the way Deen was talking, he should have been knocked out cold, no questions asked, yet somehow he absorbed that vicious elbow and stayed upright. The strike looked brutal, sharp, and loaded with bad intentions, the kind of shot that usually shuts the lights off instantly. That is what leaves Max confused. He starts wondering out loud if Tiki might have held back just a fraction, because judging by the snap and the sound of it, that elbow had real power behind it. What really blows his mind, though, is what came next. Instead of backing down, instead of reading the warning, Deen kept talking, kept posturing, kept acting tough like nothing had happened. Max shakes his head at that part, saying it only made the entire situation worse and more unbelievable. To him, the stubborn bravado after eating a shot like that is what turned the moment from shocking into surreal, the kind of clip you replay twice just to make sure you saw it right.
I'm actually surprised he ate it, bro. Yeah, he's super disrespectful, but I'm actually surprised he ate that, bro. Maybe Tiki was holding back on it. Tiki kind of short than that, but like, bro, I don't know what that. Tiki looked like he went hard on that shit. Why are you talking to him crazy? He talking crazy to him. I'll make a clip with you, cuz. Make a clip with you, cuz. Boom, he became the clip again. Damn, he became the clip again, bro. What? Yeah, Deen 145, bro. He should have got knocked out by that, but that man is like 200-something pounds, bro, in elbow. I actually surprised he ate it, bro. Yeah, he's super disrespectful, but I'm actually surprised he ate that, bro. Maybe Tiki was holding back on it. Tiki kind of short than that, but like, bro, I don't know what that. Tiki looked like he went hard on that shit. Why are you talking to him crazy? He talking crazy to him. I'll make a clip with you, cuz. Make a clip with you, cuz. Boom, he became the clip again. Damn, he became the clip again, bro. What? Yeah, Deen 145, bro. He should have got knocked out by that, but that man is like 200-something pounds, bro, in elbow.
Sneako also reacts to Deen getting knocked out by the UFC fighter, and the shock on his face says everything before he even speaks. He admits he was not expecting it to end like that, not with such sudden violence and not with that level of impact. When he replays the punch in his mind, he focuses on how clean it landed, how there was no hesitation, no warning, just a flash of movement and then collapse. The sound, the snap, the way Deen's body gave out almost instantly, it clearly rattled him. Sneako says you could feel the energy in the room shift in a split second, from loud and chaotic to stunned and silent. He describes the punch as the kind that changes the entire mood of a situation, the kind that reminds everyone watching that this is not just internet drama, it is real force meeting real consequences. What stuns him most is how fast it happened. One moment Deen was standing, talking, posturing, and the next he was flat, the cameras catching every brutal frame. Sneako keeps repeating that it did not look staged, it did not look playful, it looked final, and that is what left him frozen, staring at the screen, trying to process how quickly everything spiraled out of control.
That is a big punch right there. That is a big hook, bro. He's got a pause. He's got a good chin.
Look at that.
That guy is this guy a fighter? He must be a fighter. Nobody's throwing a hook like that without serious MMA training. It was an elbow? Oh, it was. Dang.
Meanwhile, Deen the Great refuses to let that knockout be the final chapter. After getting violently dropped by Tiki Ghosn, he wastes no time and immediately reaches out to Rampage Jackson, pushing to set up a boxing match as if the fall never happened. There is urgency in his tone now, a mix of pride and unfinished business. He makes one thing crystal clear: no elbows, no MMA rules, no sudden weapons from another sport. This time he wants straight boxing, gloves on, round set, maybe even an exhibition if that is what it takes. But he wants it controlled and he wants it public. To Deen, the chaos of that night does not define him, and he insists the only way to erase the stain is to run it back under terms he believes are fair. He doubles down on his confidence, arguing there is no real reason the fight cannot be made, no excuse for it to stay as a viral clip instead of becoming a sanctioned showdown. The call-out feels calculated, almost desperate, like he knows this is his shot to flip the narrative before it hardens against him. Now everything hangs on one looming question: does Tiki agree to step into the ring under Deen's rules, or does the silence become its own answer?
Yo. What's good, nigga?
What's up, man?
Hey, I was saying earlier, me and Kiki, what's his name? Tiki, me and Tiki, we gotta run it. So we can run it on we can do an exhibition, we can do a boxing match, whatever. Nigga, cause the nigga ain't finna elbow me, no MMA, nigga. Hell nah, or kick me. So nigga, we gotta run that.
Hey, nigga, you know how to wrestle, nigga. You do MMA.
Yeah, I wrestle judo, but nigga, I ain't taking no elbow, nigga. I ain't taking another elbow.
That nigga older than me, bro.
So what, nigga? Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson?
Yeah, that nigga's probably.
And Mike Tyson like 90. You think what I'm saying? Mike Tyson is what you can. Mike Tyson started boxing when boxing started. You think what I'm saying? So no, we gotta run that, bro. You gotta set that up. Alright, you'll tell. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. Let me know what. Let me know what it is, cause I'm down to make that happen and see what's up, bro. Cause I need that.
Alright.
You tell him, yeah, let them know. Let them know. Let me know what it is. Let me know what it is. Course I'm down to make that happen and see what's up. Bro, course I need that. Alright. Deen the Great is fired up, voice sharp and restless, refusing to stay quiet after the knockout clip of him versus Tiki Ghosn gets blasted out by Dana White for the world to see. Instead of shrinking from it, he leans straight into the fire. The riposte doesn't embarrass him, it ignites him. Deen takes it personal, flipping the humiliation into fuel, calling Dana out directly as if daring him to double down. If there's a problem, he says, then send somebody. Send one of your fighters. Put a name on it. Don't just post the clip and laugh from a distance. He turns the entire situation into a challenge, transforming a viral knockout into a public gamble. The tone isn't apologetic, it's confrontational, almost reckless. Deen makes it clear he's not running from the narrative, he's chasing it, demanding another shot, another moment, another fight to erase the image burned into everyone's timeline. What started as a brutal highlight now morphs into a personal dare, and Deen is standing in the middle of it, daring the next move.
But nah, I do want to take time to apologize on my end, you know, but at the end of the day, I feel like he ain't had to put his hands on me, bro. So Tilly, what's his name?
Tiki.
That nigga named Tiki? That sound like a stripper name. Alright, so Tiki, look, I heard you boys with Dana White. So look, me and Tiki, we can either catch the fade, or if Dana White, this goof ass, he posted on his story, Dana White got a problem. Dana White, bring one of your fighters and come fade me then. I'll beat the f them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm an influencer. I'm like, oh, you deserve it. All right. Bring one of your lightweights. Most of them niggas ain't got no name, no way. Bring them niggas to boxing.
However, Quinton Jackson steps in with a cold warning for Deen the Great, telling him to slow down before he turns a bad night into a worse mistake. The energy shifts when Jackson speaks, less height, more gravity. He makes it clear Deen needs to stop aiming shots at his manager and think carefully about who he is provoking. The man who punched him is not some random influencer or amateur looking for clout. He is a former UFC fighter, someone seasoned, dangerous, and fully capable of doing far more damage if pushed again. Jackson reminds him that there are levels to this game, and Deen already felt one of them firsthand. What happened at that party was not an accident, not luck, not a fluke moment caught on camera. It was a glimpse of what real experience and real combat training look like when tempers flare. Quinton's tone carries a protective edge, but also a subtle threat, as if to say this can escalate quickly if pride keeps steering the wheel. He urges Deen to choose his battles wisely, because chasing headlines and calling out the wrong people could lead to consequences that will not end with just one viral clip.
Don't be fighting my managers, nigga. Hey, Chuk Mung them boy. Hey, trust me, my manager, that nigga don't watch. He don't know. He's my fight manager. He don't know nothing about this shit. Chuk Mung them. Hey, he a fighter, bro. He said he told me what you said. Chuk Mung them boy. Chuk Mung them boy. Chuk Mung them boy, bro. Napoleon ass nigga. I swear. Yeah.
Dean just called me too.
Huh?
Dean just called me.
What did he say?
I apologize for that.
Let Dean talk to him about it.
He said he was on the line. He shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done that. Like I told him right now, I was like, bro, you ain't the only fighter here. He didn't know you was a fighter. And I told him, I said, look, I said, that's my fight man. I know the nigga for over 20 years. He don't start shit. All we ought to do is have fun. Chat, this is my fight manager. This motherfucker fought in the UFC back in the day.
The MMA guru also weighs in on Deen getting knocked out, brushing it off at first by saying it was not that much damage, but quickly shifting into a sharp warning that small-time boxers need to respect real fighters before things spiral. He argues that what looks like entertainment can flip into something serious in seconds, especially when you start threatening someone on camera where words can cross legal lines without you even realizing it. In his own mocking tone he repeats, wish, 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 no damage done, before snapping into a harsher reality check. Babyweight boxers, he says, have to understand how fast they can get victim maxed when they step to trained killers. You're not fighters. I'll slap the out of you. Make you another clip, he adds, making it clear that bravado does not equal skill. He stresses that some people truly do not realize the moment they have legally threatened someone, and by the time they figure it out, it is already too late. But it does not stop there. This was the second time in nearly 24 hours that Deen got humbled in brutal fashion. During another live stream packed with viewers, Deen flirted with powerlifter Larry Wheels' wife, pushing boundaries again, and that decision detonated instantly, ending with Wheels stepping forward and slapping him hard on camera. Another clip, another shockwave, another reminder.
No, hey, bro, don't disrespect this like that.
Nobody. Fuck this nigga. This nigga's spun me around. Think I'm finna be respectful.
Yeah, fuck this nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
Smiling,
Hey,
laughing.
did you get Larry? Did you get the address?
I got the address.
Hey, don't be mad disrespectful. Come on,
I'm
man.
good,
Listen,
I'm
I know we streaming,
What are you doing
nigga.
with your hands, bro?
This,
What are you doing with your hands?
this
Hey,
nigga.
you ready for them 100 gifted? 200
This
gifted?
nigga.
Listen.
You ready for them 200 gifted? Oh, Dean.
All night getting
Yeah,
I was
Dean.
waiting for the moment.
Dean. Hey, that was a hard.
Slap me, nigga.
That was a hard slap, nigga. Come on.
Nigga.
Quinton Jackson steps in again to cool things down after Deen the Great fires back with threats to sue Larry Wheels for slapping him over the flirting incident. The tension is already high, and Jackson moves quickly to prevent it from exploding into something bigger than a viral argument. He breaks it down calmly, pointing out why Larry reacted the way he did and reminding everyone that respect and boundaries were crossed in that moment. From his perspective, the slap did not come out of nowhere. It was triggered by actions that pushed a personal line in front of cameras and a live audience. Rampage keeps the conversation grounded, steering it away from legal threats and ego battles, and focusing instead on accountability and understanding how fast situations like this can spiral out of control. He makes it clear that escalating it into lawsuits only adds fuel to the fire and distracts from the real issue. By stepping in, he helps both sides cool off, settle the noise, and avoid turning a heated confrontation into a long-term conflict that could drag on far beyond social media.
Strong.
I'm finna serve this nigga, bro. If serve this nigga with these hands, or it's gonna be with a lawsuit. I'm finna sue this nigga, bro.
You gonna sue him?
I'm finna sue this nigga.
No.
Get in line.
I'm finna sue this nigga. Nigga.
This is what we're gonna do, nigga. Sorry, man. Listen, you know me. You know I gotta bring company. You know why? Cause I'm a hot head nigga. This shit ain't gonna lead you nowhere but to like prison or to the morgue, nigga. Trust me. You gotta trust me on that, man. I'm older than you, nigga. I come from the streets, nigga. I changed my life, and comedy changed my life, nigga. I used to be mad at the world all the time. That's why my face looks so mean like that, man.
Nigga, my face swole. Nigga, my shit hurt.
Nigga, you shouldn't have been calling that nigga a cup and hitting on his wife, nigga, right in front of him. Look how is.
Bro.
The nigga twice my size. Nigga, I would have slammed your little ass. He took it easy on you. Nigga, you thank that nigga for only smacking you. Thank him, cause I would have.
I ain't thanking no nigga for slapping me, nigga.
I know that sound preposterous, don't it? But I would have your little young. I say we shake hands, we join them team, and we just put in the pad.
We can run this to the moon, but the hitting on my wife, stay in the past.
All right, I would never hit on your wife. Let's run up. Let's team up with this nigga, man. Trust me. This nigga the next nigga up in this game, and so are we, nigga. Let's run this shit now, bro. We can run this shit, nigga. The bullshit, nigga. Think about the money.
Quinton Jackson steps in once again to calm Deen the Great after he lashes out over getting slapped by Larry Wheels for flirting with his wife, and the tension is still visibly boiling under the surface. Deen feels embarrassed and fired up, reacting emotionally to the public hit to his pride, but Rampage moves in as the voice of reason before the situation can explode any further. He reminds Deen straight up that a slap, no matter how disrespectful it felt, is not worth turning into something that could land someone in jail or escalate into real legal trouble. Jackson makes it clear that pride and impulse can push things too far in seconds, especially when cameras are rolling and tempers are high. He urges Deen to step back, breathe, and think about the bigger picture instead of responding with anger that could cost him far more than the original moment ever did. While Deen visibly struggles to control his frustration, Rampage keeps reinforcing the idea that walking away from escalation shows strength, not weakness, and that letting emotions dictate actions could create consequences that last much longer than a viral clip.
You did good, nigga. Hey, fuck that shit. Come on. Y'all go, we'll meet y'all there. Don't cry, nigga. Take it on me.
Nigga, I got my strap in the car. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Nigga.
This nigga just slapped the shit out of me in front of the girls, nigga.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being 100 with you. They didn't see it.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
100%. But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm not gonna get slapped on camera, nigga.
Hey, nigga.
I ain't no bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I know you're not bitch.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey. I'm be 100.
Cause slap me, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I'm be 100. You was in the wrong on that one.
I'm vibing.
I know you vibing, nigga. You drunk and vibing.
Alright, bro.
I'm be 100. Hey, listen. I'm be 100. You my boy? If that was my wife, I wouldn't slap you, nigga. I would like pick you up and act like I want to slam you. But he ain't us.
I didn't know what's happened.
You see?
No. I'm sorry.
Hey, your girl didn't see it. You good. Hey.
She gonna watch the clip.
Yeah. Hey, this is what happened.
I just don't know.
Okay, this is what. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
And I don't care.
This is what happened. You sitting next to this nigga. That's what happened. You was sitting next to me at first.
I honestly don't care what happened, but if someone bigger,
This nigga my jaw hurt, bro.
Hey, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Hey, you wanna jump that nigga? Wanna jump that big nigga? You my nigga. Look at me in the eyes, nigga.
Oh, shoot this nigga.
No, we're not doing that. Nigga, we ain't going to prison for no slap, nigga. Nigga, that's one thing I ain't doing. I got kids, nigga. You got no kids. Nigga, I got money, nigga. I ain't going to prison. Gotta fight for my asshole every motherfucking night because a nigga slapped you over you flirting with his wife, nigga. That's one thing. Hey, I love you, nigga. This is one thing I ain't doing. I ain't fighting for my asshole for the rest of my life because you got slapped, nigga. Now you want to jump the nigga when you going to prison for jumping a nigga.
That nigga gotta go, bro.
You want to jump him?
Oh, shoot, God.
That's it for today's video. The drama, the knockouts, the callouts, and the heated reactions all wrapped up in one wild sequence of moments. From viral clips to public confrontations and sudden twists, it's clear this story isn't slowing down anytime soon. Now we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us what you think about everything that went down. Was it clout chasing, a reality check, or just fighters defending respect in their own way? Let the debate continue below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more explosive updates, raw reactions, and breaking moments from the fight world as they happen. Stay tuned, because the next chapter could drop at any time.